Welcome to Gems of Knowledge with your host, David Bellman and Justin Kroll. Each week, our experts will answer all of your jewelry questions with Rachel Putney, our social media maven, who will relay your questions to our experts. And now, here's your host, David Bellman.
Hi, this is David Bellman, and welcome to Gems of Knowledge. Today we've got two topics that we're going to talk about, right? We're going to talk about celebrity engagements, and we're going to talk about some of the latest trends in engagement jewelry, some of which I have to say is going to be shocking, right?
Absolutely.
That's a good word.
Yeah, but first, let's introduce you guys.
Hi.
The lovely Rachel, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right, and Justin, nice to see you again.
Dave, good to see you too.
All right, well, I'm excited about this. I always like doing celebrity-type things, and this should be a lot of fun. So, Howard, are you ready to throw up the first celebrity photo?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's see who we got.
Okay, let's go here. Let's give it a little shot. Who's that?
No idea, no. Well, I believe it's Billy Joel's daughter right there on the left, and on the right, her fiance, who happens to be, from what I understand, a restaurateur? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
I know
Kinda
there's a
looks
few
like Billy
restaurants
Joel.
in New York.
Doesn't he?
Look, he looks like it.
Kind of.
No, but
No.
she does for sure.
Yeah,
Very unique face.
Definitely see the the eyes.
yeah, big. Yep, for sure. She's got big eyes. I don't know. What do you want from me? Okay, let's look at the ring.
That's
let's
a really
Emerald
pretty
cuts.
ring.
Yeah, let's rip into it.
I'll tell you, they're back.
What's that?
Emerald cuts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Why? They don't do anything. They don't sparkle. You put one fingerprint on them, and they look like
No,
glass.
you're right. They don't sparkle, but I've noticed that majority of celebrities have emerald cut or cushion cut.
Yeah. No, it's a trend. I agree.
You could have a VS1 and you can see the inclusion right through the table. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I know.
emerald
There's
cuts.
nothing. You can't hide anything.
No.
And they just don't shine or shimmer or anything.
Yeah. I mean, it does have like a kind of a classy look, maybe like an older look, like
1920s, they were super popular. Remember?
Yeah.
You don't remember, but you know what I mean. We see a lot of those rings from that period.
Well,
and
that's
they're-
what I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're set in platinum, and they're white. Or white gold, and they're just crazy.
That's why I think of older. Like I think of an older, woman wearing an emerald cut in like a platinum antique ring. That's
It's like baguettes.
Yeah.
You see baguettes in every
old
older ring.
Yeah. No, they go nice along with emerald cuts, but I don't like it.
I will say, though, that ring is very pretty.
Yeah. Okay. No, I mean it looks great, but like
I
I,
like
say,
the mounting.
I like sparkle. All right. So who's up
Agreed.
next?
That is Michael Jordan's son, Jeffrey Jordan.
Oh, no way. Nice.
Yeah, and his fiance.
Oh, they look
Cool.
nice. Very happy.
So
No.
he went, I guess, pretty modern with I think it's a halo cushion
Yeah.
cut. I can't tell if the halo's cushion and the stone is round.
Yeah, the
Or if-
Halo's cushion, stone's round. It looks like it's in rose gold.
Yeah.
And I mean, we sell a ton of rings like that, right,
Yeah,
Dave?
so that's what's popular. Absolutely, this is definitely outside of the emerald shapes that the super celebrities seem to want. The quasi celebrities seem to like the more traditional type thing. that
And when
we're
you
selling
have
today.
a smaller stone,
yeah,
halos can make it look twice the size.
well, that looks to be about 2 or 3 carats anyway, huh? Wouldn't you think?
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to say hers isn't
Yeah.
small, but
No, and I love the rose gold. I'm really starting to like it more than I used to.
Yeah.
All
it's
right.
very pretty.
Okay, who's our next lucky couple?
All right, so they're already married, but we had to throw it in there because her ring is really quite spectacular.
Does anyone
Really?
see
That's
anything
Mary
wrong
Kate.
with this picture?
Well, what you mean the guy with his daughter? Oh, I'm sorry. Was that her? Or this? Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah.
the ring.
Well, it's just because you always saw her as a little kid in the show,
And you
she
can't think of her
still
anywhere else.
I know,
looks
Michelle
like a
Tanner.
little kid, and there's the guy who looks like her dad.
Yeah. No. What are you gonna do?
But
But he's got
Well-
good taste. You said he's French. He's from France?
That is, I believe he's like a French banker.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm pretty sure he's been married a few times. But
Well, he's definitely
who's
got a good
counting?
taste in it. I mean, this is really a pretty cool. Who do you think made this engagement ring? Do you
That
know?
one is Cartier. It's a vintage Cartier piece. I think they purchased it at Christie's.
Really?
I believe it's
the
a 4
way to
carat.
do it with something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's actually really. I mean, that's really one of the most ornate
I love that ring.
rings I've seen in a long time. for
I
an
would wear
engagement
that, definitely.
Oh.
Out of all the ones we've seen, that's the one I would choose.
ring.
That
Absolutely.
one is wild. Love the sapphire halo.
Yeah. And
Okay.
in yellow gold.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, then. Who's next? Oh,
The one and only.
All right.
isn't she
Who
fabulous?
sees
Meghan Markle
something wrong with this
and
picture?
Prince.
I don't know.
What?
Look at the diamond.
I know,
how
I
small
know.
it is.
It's teeny.
And I'm pretty sure he paid a lot for it.
What?
Wow.
I'm gonna
Why?
see if I can
Why?
find it. I
You know-
heard it was like very expensive, and it's not a big.
His parents
I'm
own the,
looking
you
it
know,
up.
the family owns the crown jewels of London, right?
And
I mean,
she
like the
gets
biggest
that.
diamonds that ever existed. He couldn't have just walked in the safe and grabbed one of the big ones.
Of course not.
I
Yeah.
mean, his brother grabbed his mom's ring, which, you know,
True.
a little creepy, but that's what they wanted to do, and it was very sentimental. So they did that, right? Remember that?
Right.
And then it's his turn, and what does he do? He goes to a jewelry store and picks out a 2-carat stone.
Yeah. It doesn't even look
Which-
like a 2-carat.
Says experts say the ring, which has a classic appearance, includes diamonds that can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, or as high as
They're just trying to.
$350,000.
They're just trying to
What
see.
is
They're
going
just
on?
no,
Trying to
that's
sell
baloney.
news.
Yeah, they're just trying to make up for the fact that he was cheap.
That doesn't make any sense.
They're just trying to cover for him. Like, oh well, you know, it's not a very big stone, but it's really valuable. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was disappointed in that.
Yeah, we got to find out the real deal.
The
on
real
that.
deal,
And,
yeah.
and the only reason I say it is because they own the crown jewels. I mean, their whole history, the whole thing of kings and queens and all princesses are big jewels, right?
Right. Or let's talk about this for a second. Are we seeing a trend with, let's say, someone like the prince and the princess going towards more of a non-ostentatious look? Like they don't want to.
It's their job.
I don't know. There's so many people who come in and they don't want to spend. They don't want the big ring anymore, and they don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
I know, I don't believe it.
No,
I don't
they
believe
don't.
when people say that.
Yeah, well, plus they don't want the stigma of people saying,
That's
"Oh, look
what-
at that, they've got all this money." But
that's
he's
what
the
I mean.
Prince of England.
They have money. There's
I
no
know.
They live in
like trying
castles.
to hide
Do you know what I'm
it.
saying? It's
I
not like
know.
it's not like.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, maybe they want to be like politically correct and not be showing off this, flashy 10-carat rock. They're going very, very super conservative on the ring because it's the thing to do. Could that be? It could be.
maybe if the economy was bad and everybody in London was starving, and you don't want to,
Yeah.
put it in their face. But things are good. What can I tell you?
Yeah.
What can I tell you? All right, let's do another one. We got to. We gave them way too much time.
That is not conservative.
See,
I'm
now we're
sorry.
talking.
I hate that ring.
Oh,
Why?
I think it is so ugly.
What? Just because it's a pear shape?
Not just because it's a pear shaped.
What's wrong with it?
It's too big.
Oh,
Hey, you could.
come on.
I
we
know.
just
I
got done
didn't
talking
think
about
I would
it.
ever say that.
No
it.
way.
Oh, you're crazy now.
Look at
If
that.
you see it on her finger, it's ridiculous.
What is
It's
it, like
ugly.
10
It's
carats? I can't.
horrible.
It's hard to tell from the picture.
Well, you could
but-
put it in a slingshot and knock someone out.
Rachel,
Exactly.
you are full of shit.
I'm not lying. I don't like that ring, and I would not. I would say no.
You would say no?
I would say try again.
Yeah, right.
I would not wear that.
One day we're gonna have a guy come up and like with a big giant diamond like that and propose to her and then watch her on a secret camera and watch her say no, and that won't happen. So,
I would not wear that ring.
well, okay.
sorry.
Well, I guess Paris will just have to
But
do it
Paris
for you.
Hilton would definitely wear that ring.
Yep.
And she is.
Well, and it makes sense. I mean, she's been very flamboyant. She was like Kim Kardashian before Kim Kardashian was around, and it's all about opulence and so forth. So fits
Right.
perfect with her. I think it's I love the style. It's modern and it's classy.
I do too. I think it's a great example of a nice setting for a pear shape.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to get into another interesting
See,
ring.
I like this one because it's not your average celebrity. ring.
Well, what is he? Some kind of jackass?
He is Steve-O.
Steve-O. Oh, come on, Justin, help me out over here, will you?
It's a good one, Dave.
Oh yeah, too late. At least pretend to be sincere. Will you?
But see, look at the ring again. It's they're obviously
You
this
can't
guy
see it.
has right.
Well, do you think Steve-O's got a ton of money though? Do you really think? I don't know if he's like a. He's not a
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Look how many movies he has out.
Yeah, but they're.
And he had a Lambo at one time. I mean, I'm sure he's still got some money around. That little ring, that's what everyone's leaning towards, is small stuff.
Minimalist.
Yeah, minimalist.
Minimalism.
That's what I was.
It's like the new thing, I guess.
It's a new thing. Nobody wants anything. They don't want any possessions.
They just want to travel the
back
world.
to like millennials. We had this
but-
conversation.
Yeah, but but these people can afford to do both. So I don't know what the.
They don't want.
I don't know.
They don't want stuff. They'd rather donate it or.
So what new business are we going to be getting into next week? I mean, this isn't a good trend for us over here. Okay.
I know. I know.
Yeah,
Everything goes in
thanks for
circles.
bringing in these wonderful pictures. They're really cheering me up over here.
The next one, however,
Yeah, see, rock and roll, right?
Heart-shaped.
that's sick. That looks like
How
a pink
often
diamond.
Yeah.
do you sell heart-shaped diamonds?
Well, pink heart shape. I could the way that's set and the way that's done.
That's pretty cool.
Maybe Howard, can you zoom in on that one a little bit? That's just a really
I don't
gorgeous
think it's
ring.
pink.
No, you think it's just the light, the way the light's hitting it?
It looks fluorescent.
We'll see in a minute. But either way, it's. I just think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know.
But heart shapes aren't popular, are they?
No,
Not
I
as
can't even remember the last time I
no.
sold one.
No, not as really anything.
Yeah.
Engagement rings or anything.
I know Lady Gaga had one
Yeah.
when she was engaged, a big heart-shaped.
You know, I got to tell you something. Guys always thought that, like, you come in and buy heart-shaped pendants and heart-shaped this and heart-shaped that. Do you like heart-shaped jewelry?
Oh, no, I would never
See?
wear heart-shaped
That's
jewelry.
the funny thing. I just
Yeah.
figured this out not too long ago. Some women were talking
Where
about
have
it, and
you
it's
been?
like we hate heart shapes.
Heart shapes,
I was
difficult
like,
to sell.
but isn't that what guys? Isn't that
Guys
what you
buy them,
Yeah.
but girls don't want
Yeah,
them.
guys think they are making the right choice by going with heart, and no one wants to wear
All right. So
heart.
everybody out there today, you've just learned a very valuable lesson.
Yeah, no.
I guess we
worries.
can't speak for everyone.
No, but I'm just saying. I was shocked that
Yeah.
every woman now that I ask about heart shaped jewelry is like they're not that crazy about it. And I
Yeah.
was just really surprised.
No,
So,
girls just want diamond studs, maybe a diamond tennis bracelet,
Mm-hmm.
diamond pendant,
Yep. All right.
no hearts.
Keep going.
Rolex.
Yeah, right. Lots of Rolexes. All right. Who do we have next? Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
no
we're
one.
all right. So that ends our celebrity segment. Howard is telling me now that it's time for us to go into the latest trends. Like we're talking about trends here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the newest and craziest things that people are doing? Like the cutting edge New York fashion type
Yeah,
people.
they're
right?
starting
So-
to buy diamonds like my hair.
These are called salt and pepper.
Okay.
So I don't know how long ago it was. It was a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was on like my Instagram feed, and I follow a lot of jewelers on there. So I see, and they're selling these really like brown included, white included, gray included. These diamonds that you would think you would just throw away as a jeweler. You're like, these are literally nothing.
Yeah.
No one, I can't even give these things away. I would just throw them on my floor. They're marketing them as these salt and pepper diamonds, and I'm like, what is happening right now? I'm like, this cannot be real.
And it's a huge trend right now.
It was just in
Rappaport.
Rappaport
Yep.
just posted about it.
This is
Miami, they were
diamond
selling
bit,
them.
drill bit material.
Well, what does this sound like?
Yeah, it sounds
Champagne
like chocolate
diamond and chocolate
diamond.
diamond.
Oh yeah, this is exactly
It's
what it is.
brilliant marketing.
It's the most unbelievable marketing of all time. You take the crappiest diamonds, you give
And you
them a
put a
fancy
name.
name, something
Yeah.
cool like salt and pepper's cool, and then it's like all of a sudden they're something.
Yeah.
Well, Dave, this has got to be our next thing. We got to come up with something like that. Take something worthless, put
Yep.
a name on it, and make it the latest trend.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. But I mean, that ring kind of is pretty in a
The
weird.
ring is, but the center
one.
stone.
It's weird, but
Okay.
someone might rock it.
No, I'm sure there are a lot of people who would. All right, let's do the next one
The
because
next
this one's
one,
even
okay.
more bizarre.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It's
That's
wrong.
Oh, I
drill
see.
bit.
Yeah.
It's
Drill
a
bit material.
black diamond.
Is this still considered salt and pepper though? but more pepper than salt, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
like extra salt. I mean, extra pepper, hold the salt.
Yeah.
And look at the mounting. I mean, it almost looks like something a 5-year-old would kind of hammer together. It's not.
Yeah, it looks hammered, like
Yeah.
just metal bent together around the stone.
Yeah,
But
I mean, it's
I don't know. It
And
could
they're
have
getting
looked nice.
And are they getting a fortune for these things?
Oh, yeah.
it's like artwork. You know, it's
Oh,
like it's
yeah.
considered art. That's how I think that people are looking at this, because they certainly wouldn't look at it as being.
Like investment or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Who's next?
Well, that's another.
Oh.
Just another. So that one looks like it's a brown diamond with a lot of pepper in there.
Oh, see what they've done? Not only are the colors bad, but now that you're getting the bad colors with lots of inclusions in them.
Inclusions,
When I
right.
first saw it, she's like, we even have them in green, brown. They were awful. And they were
Gray.
tiny. They were like melly too. That they were putting into rings. I could not believe what I was seeing.
Well,
Yeah.
this is like taking a piece of junk, surrounding it with some beautiful diamond, putting it into a nice mounting. I mean, what's that?
I could see if it was a lot less money, like the way it should be, if they had has almost no value.
Right.
I can buy parcels like that at the shows for
Yeah.
like $65 a carat. Nothing. I mean, I'm talking less than $100 a carat. 1 carats, half carats, 3/4 carats, thirds, all mixed together. $65 to $80 per carat.
Keep that down.
It's
Because we'll be
junk.
selling them for $1,000 a carat next week.
It's just junk.
Yeah, I don't see that happening around here. Potentially could happen in some of the big cities or some of the fashion.
Some people might ask for it. I mean, at that point, where do you go to find one of these?
Anywhere.
Like,
Well, we could get them. I mean, we could call any diamond dealer and say, "Give me the worst diamond you have," and they'll send them over, and we
Right.
could have a whole pile of them
Yeah.
tomorrow. It's not a big deal. It's just surprising that people are being a little bit of brainwashed. I think,
Yeah.
into buying something that has little or no value and being sold, like the chocolate diamonds and all that.
right.
Yeah, it's all about branding.
All right, so if that wasn't bad enough, we're going to close out the show with the newest of new trends.
These ones are my favorite.
Yep. And I'll let you describe what it is, because you
I can't even look at it.
go ahead. There it is.
Oh.
And it's not super glue that's holding that diamond in place. What is it
Nope,
again?
it is a piercing. So, okay, I don't know. I've never had one before, so I'm not sure exactly what they're called. I think they're called like dermal
Dermal, yeah.
piercings.
Yeah. What does that
And
mean? Like under the skin, in the
it-
skin?
Almost, I think it's almost like a corkscrew kind of that twists in, so you can't really get it out yourself. You would have to have it removed by a doctor or maybe the piercer.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember when I was in high school, a lot of my friends or people I went to school with would have these like on their temple and on their hips.
Hips?
Yeah, and it's in their back dimples too. Their back dimples. And
Don't
so
they
many,
get ripped
so
out?
many people had it that it was like normal.
Yeah.
This is just a whole nother level. I don't know. I don't
couldn't.
know.
So does the
Imagine.
guy say, "Will you marry me?" And he grabs it and he screws it into her finger.
Yeah. I
Here,
mean,
how does it look? It's just,
oh.
all right. But as bad as that
mean-
is, this next one is just, I've seen this one already,
You'll be
obviously.
sick.
Oh, cringe.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Yeah, it takes piercing to a whole new level.
That's wrong.
And I'm sorry.
How about when you shake someone's hand or bump up against something?
I wouldn't
Or-
touch that hand.
Well, that would be on the left hand.
I'm
I guess,
having a
but-
hard time even believing that that's real.
Oh, it looks real to me.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty nasty piercings that people do on their faces, so this doesn't surprise me on a finger. But I'm just seeing someone hooking her hooking that diamond on something and then it just peeling it back.
Ripping.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, good.
Just getting
Yeah,
caught
that
on-
would definitely happen.
Yeah.
So, Dave,
we
where's
gotta
the
get a
next
surgeon in.
ring you're going to put on?
Me?
Yeah.
What, for me?
Yeah.
I'm getting scared, man. I don't even know if there's any choices left for, the way things are going. I'm a little worried.
Would
But,
you do it? Would you do that?
Jesus Christ,
Would you
you
do a
talked about that.
tattoo?
No.
Wedding band?
No.
Okay.
How about you?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
What if it was 2 carats?
2 carat tattoo?
Yeah. No.
Oh, a 2 carat piercing.
I'd consider it. No, it'd have to be over 3 for me to consider it.
What point is now? Just because we should really be ending this show at this point. So that pear shape was too big.
Yeah.
So what's
the
not too
pear
big?
shape.
3 carats isn't too big for you?
Like 5 carat max.
Oh wow. Okay. I had no idea that you were being so reasonable. Okay.
It depends on the sizes of people's fingers, though.
True.
You know what I mean? Like if you have little, skinny, tiny fingers, a 3 carat would be huge on them.
Mm-hmm.
But
if you have chubbier fingers,
Yeah.
you can go up a little more.
No, you have it. I remember I had a guy. I'll tell you this, and then we're going to go. I had a guy
think
come
I have
in
chubby.
with his girlfriend, and she was a tall girl, she's a basketball player in high school, in college, and she came in, and they wanted to get an engagement ring, and they said, let's see what a 1 carat diamond looks like on her finger. We put it on her finger because she had big hands. The thing looked like a half a carat.
right,
Yeah.
I said, buddy, you're in trouble. I said, you're going to have to go, and he did 2 carats just so that it looked like,
A 1
Normal.
carat.
or just like, yeah,
Proportionate.
Like, I say
proportionate.
normal, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the crazy. I've never seen anything like it. But we put the 1 carat on. He looked at it, and I looked at it and goes, "Wow."
Which again is why halo mountings can come in handy for some people.
Wow, this was before halos. Yeah,
I know,
that would
but
have been perfect for him.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
them. Yep. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys coming in and bringing in those photos. That was really a lot of
yeah.
fun.
And next week,
And next week we're going to talk about all different types of settings. So pave setting, prong setting, different types of engagement ring settings that we do. There's all kinds of different styles of setting work that are out there. And a lot of people ask us, what they are and have questions about it. And of course, we've got our little jewelry cam over here, so we'll be able to zoom in and show you exactly what the difference is. And you can see for yourself. So that way, when you go out and go shopping for your engagement ring, you know exactly what you're getting and what you're paying for.
awesome.
Sound good?
Yep.
So thank you very much. We'll see you next week.